In the heart of every comfort, a shadow lingers, a quiet, creeping presence that most never even notice. It's that subtle voice urging you to sit back, relax, stay safe, let the world pass by while you nestle into warmth and ease. But beneath the surface, something deeper is at play. Imagine for a moment that island of serenity, emerald leaves dancing in the breeze, the ocean's lullaby echoing softly, and every need met without effort. It is paradise on the surface, and yet, as the hawks discovered, it is also the perfect breeding ground for decay. The story of the hawks is not just about birds, it's about all of us. When the flock landed on that untouched island, they were warriors of the sky, forged by hunger, wind, and danger. Each feather bore the mark of 1,000 storms, every muscle tuned to the chase. They were alive in the truest sense, pulsing with the energy of survival and the thrill of the unknown. The island offered another path, one of ease, abundance, and perpetual safety. Who could resist? The fish glittered beneath the waves, frogs leapt through the marshes, and the sun shone without interruption. No predators, no threats. The world had become soft and welcoming. Kael, the young hawk, voiced what everyone felt. A giddy relief, a celebration. The flock's cheers rang through the air, a solemn vow to stay in paradise forever. For a while, it was everything they'd hoped for. Endless feasts, deep sleep, lazy afternoons. But comfort, like a slow-acting venom, began to seep into their bones. Their wings drooped, their muscles softened, idle chatter replaced tales of bold hunts. Days blurred together, each one indistinguishable from the last. The sharp edge of their spirit dulled, and though the rot was silent, it was relentless. Thorne, the old hawk, watched this slow unraveling with a heavy heart. His eyes, sharp as mountain wind, saw what others missed. He remembered the price of survival, the terror of wolf packs, the desperation of desert crossing, the glory of pushing past every limit. He knew that comfort kills not with violence, but with forgetfulness. When he addressed the flock at sunset, his voice carried both warning and wisdom. "This paradise is a trap," he said. "It's death disguised as heaven. Out there, the wild forges the soul. Here, we're losing everything that made us strong." The reaction was predictable, but devastating. Laughter, mockery, and a refusal to see the shadow lurking beneath the serenity. Thorne's stories of past disasters fell on deaf ears, lost in the ease of the moment. In the end, he chose the hard road, spreading his wings, weathered and strong, and flying back into the wild alone. The flock watched him go, certain he was a fool. Time moved on, indifferent to their choices. The hawks grew fat and sluggish, their claws dull, and their wings heavy. The island, so inviting at first, became a gilded cage. And then, as fate always does, the test arrived. A ship appeared on the horizon, bringing with it a pack of leopards, sleek and hungry. The hawks, once masters of the sky, were now easy prey, unable to fly, unable to fight, unable even to flee. The leopards prowled, sensed the weakness, and the slaughter began. Kael, who once led the cheers, tried to escape but crashed to the sand, helpless. A leopard struck, ending his life in a heartbeat. The rest of the flock suffered the same fate. Some torn apart in the marshes, others hunted down beneath the trees. In a matter of weeks, paradise became a graveyard, the air thick with the stench of blood and regret. This isn't a story locked away in the world of hawks and islands. It's a mirror for us all. Today, we're surrounded by comfort. Soft chairs, glowing screens, endless entertainment, and food at our fingertips. The world whispers, stay safe, take it easy, don't risk. But every time we surrender to that voice, a part of us fades. Our grit, our resilience, our hunger for more. They all erode quietly until one day we find ourselves unable to rise when life demands it. When Thorne returned, the island was silent. He found the remains of his kin, feathers scattered like relics. Lyra, a young hawk who once mocked his warnings, lay dying. With her final breath, she admitted the truth. Comfort stole our strength, our minds, our souls. We waited to die. Thorne listened, not with anger, but with sorrow. The lesson was carved deep, not just in loss, but in the realization that life's true meaning is found in the struggle, not in the ease. Think about your own island. Maybe it's the routine you never break, the sofa you never leave, the challenge you keep dodging. It feels good, even necessary, but what is it costing you? When the storms of life arrive, and they always do, will you be ready to fight, to soar, to survive? Or will you stumble, wings too weak to lift you, mind too dulled to adapt? If this story resonates, take a hard look at your habits. Are you living or just existing? Are you forging yourself in the fires of challenge or letting comfort quietly win? Don't wait for disaster to wake you up. Start now. Run in the rain. Tackle a tough project. Take a bold step outside your comfort zone. Encourage others to do the same. Remember, you are the hero of your own story, and the world needs your strength, your spirit, your willingness to rise. The answer isn't to shun comfort entirely, but to seek balance. Remember Thorne, choose sweat over sloth, risk over safety, growth over stagnation. Embrace the hard tasks, the uncomfortable conversations, the challenges that force you to stretch and strive. Every hardship survived adds steel to your spirit, wisdom to your mind, fire to your soul. The easy life is seductive, but it is also the slow death of potential. True serenity isn't found in ease. It's found in the confidence that you can survive anything. Like Thorne, let your wings grow strong in the winds of adversity. That is where life is lived and where greatness is born.